Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And last night, and then it went away, and then it came back. They have now put in a user survey. So this is, I expected this sometime. I actually expected it sooner, because normally most games drop surveys right after big time events like the anniversary or some other kind of thing that they want to celebrate, to get feedback from, the newer players that came into the game and the older players who have stuck around. So today we're going to go through my responses for the survey, and I'm sure, guaranteed, that many people have very, very strong comments that they want to put in here, which is, fine up until a point. So I want to lead off with the fact that this is supposed to be constructive, right? They're asking for feedback. They're not asking for hate. They're not asking for people to yell at them and, fix your fucking game and all that shit. No, they're looking for things that are constructive in a way that they can actually improve the game. So don't go into this survey screaming your head off and, just blasting it on, so much disrespect. Like, we want the game to be better. And in order for them to take it seriously, you have to be reasonable. So that's what we're going to do today, is be reasonable in our answers. So I've already, started filling this out. Actually, I've pretty much filled it out. So we're just going to go through very, very quickly. ID, how big are you a fan of the stuff? Diehard fan of the anime, and I don't read the other stuff, so I'm just not a fan. I mean, I'm a fan, but I don't actively do it, whatever. The anime, really. Favorite characters, Sokka, Milim, Frey, Sufia, Albus, Mirin, Toa, Shinsha, Isis. Everyone's a waifu except Shinsha because she's too young technically. And honestly, if they're going off these answers to put in new units in the game, we have enough Shuna and Shions. I mean, we have enough Milims too, but I gotta put Milim in there because I wouldn't be a Milim fan if I didn't put Milim. Velzard, Rain, Misery, and whatever. Valentine, details. Frey, she only has one character. She only has one unit. Sufi and Albus have 4-star units. Mirin has a unit. Toa just got one. Shinsha has 2 now. Isis just got one. So, I mean, they can bring more in. Obviously, there are other characters that people are going to put in here because they know the source material better than I do. You can do what you want. When did I discover the game? Before it came out. No crap. How satisfied? Overall, pretty neutral. I'm not, overly happy. I'm not overly dissatisfied. I'm just kind of eh. Main story is fine. The events are fine, I guess. The Valor Cup is fine for the most part. I do have some things to say about that. Here's Jubilee. Very dissatisfied because they took away Blitz without telling us. That's why it's so low down here. Conquest, it's an old event. I mean, what is it supposed to do with it? Add EX3 to Conquest? That's Tempered Edge, right? That's just Tempered Edge. Tempered Edge is the harder Conquest, and it has better rewards, thus, to equate to it. Tempered Edge, I mean, is fine, I guess. Tower of Isis is fine. Crucible, I mean, they haven't done anything with Crucible. They put the 100 stages in, and it's not been touched. So I feel like they could add more stages to it. That's not the Tower of Isis kind of thing. I don't see a problem with that. Just add in more floors. Add in more floors. It's more rewards. It's something to do. And if they make them difficult, then it's another place that you can test new units out. And then the rest of this is meh. Which elements are appealing? Most. Except character and weapon enhancement and achievements, because I don't care about this shit. So next, required items. Friends who like Tensura, 8. Friends who don't like it, 1. And if they didn't like slime, they're not going to like this game. Let's put that out there. The answer, if you like it, give it a try. You don't have to spend money. Just play it casually. Just see if you like it, whatever. Next, promotions. Did you see for the first anniversary? Pretty much everything except Roblox. I didn't see any ads on Crunchyroll. I saw the Twitter campaign. So, I mean, yeah, whatever. I saw 6, 10, more than that, but I'm not going to put that. Promotional stuff, fine. Best matches your thoughts and reaction to the campaign promotions. It'll bring more people to my YouTube channel. That's what I put. Right? It's me being selfish. But honestly, I have already been playing this game. I live and breathe this game. Nothing about it makes me want to come back because I never left. So watch my channel, watch my videos. Easy. What made you reinstall? I've been playing continuously. When do you feel motivated? New content. I don't care about ads. I don't care about other people. Like, there are no other people who are covering this game. It's just me. Suck it. Motivated to acquire new characters? Yeah, a lot of these items. I have everyone, so that doesn't apply to me. Also, doesn't really apply to me. When they have new characters, I summon for them. That's just the life of a content creator. Would you like to be able to play it on other platforms? This is an interesting question, and it's not been asked previously. So if so, which? PC, not Steam. Steam, Switch, PS4, PS5. I'm not going to put Xbox because Xbox in Japan is pretty much a joke. No one has an Xbox in Japan. They hate Microsoft. So we just won't worry about that. But having a dedicated PC client would be nice instead of having to play on BlueStacks, whatever. Is it, we're going to check this box and then tomorrow they're going to say, oh, we have a PC client. No, but it lets them know that you want to play it somewhere else. So that's nice. Also, I didn't state this, but this goes on to like the 25th of December, so you definitely have a lot of time to fill this survey out. So you don't have to smash all the answers in. You can take what I put. I'm going to put what I put in the video description. That way you can copy it over, edit it. How do you identify a man? I am 32. Through which of these platforms' information sources do you regularly find game info? The game. Your answers will vary. I mean, I'm going to promote myself here, and Facebook and Twitter, whatever, and Discord, because I have a Discord. I have a channel. I also have Facebook and Twitter that I check, so that's about it. And then personal, it's not really actually a thing. Alright, what kind of content do you like to see on social media and stuff? And now here's the important part, which I'm just going to put on screen right now. So, please use the following space to write in anything that you feel could be improved or anything you would like to see added to the game. This is the last question of the survey, so feel free to tell us anything you would like. Your input will be taken into consideration as we move forward. So, here, I'll take this off. So, here's what I put. So, hi, I'm Ice Cold Joker, run a YouTube channel. My most recent thoughts. The new monthly pass is good value, and I enjoy the rewards it gives for a very low price, which is true, because I just did my video. You get like 8 multis and change for 26 bucks. I mean, you can't beat that. It does seem like the pass was supposed to come out at the beginning of the anniversary and not the end, because of the Rimuru sword. Valor Cup was a good addition as far as new gameplay, but remains buggy and sometimes unfair. And by unfair, I mean these wanked out bots with units that have 30,000 HP and 12,000 attack. That is just physically not possible for units to have in this game, right? Unless they're running an entire mono team of support units, which even if they do, they don't get that high. So that can be frustrating. However, the unannounced removal of Jubilee Blitz is a serious problem. Removing a section of gameplay and a source of free crystals is not what players want to see. They want to see new things added. New events to the game while keeping or improving previous content, not removing it entirely, right? We have Jubilee Catalyst still. Back when Jubilee was a once a month thing, like the first couple months of the game, they made a statement that said, we're going to split it out into 2, and we'll get double rewards. Great. Yes, it kind of sucks because Jubilee is, it's kind of a hassle. But you do get, if you rank top, 600 crystals each time. So it's 1,200 crystals a month for the top 0.1%, which is, good for me. It's 1,200 crystals. But now they cut it in half. Now you get 600. And they haven't really improved Catalyst at all. Right? They just took Blitz away. That's not good. Don't do that. Bring it back. Stop that. Ticket and crystal packs are too expensive for both casual spenders and serious buyers. No one's going to want to play a game where in order to get 3 multis, you have to spend $80. I could go spend $80 in Grand Cross right now, and I get like, what? Was that 100 crystals and 60 tickets? So that's 6 multis, 9, 10 multis almost for $80 versus 3, and maybe 5 singles from the tickets. That ain't it, bruh. That ain't it. The value of each pack is not worth the price. Food is easily gained through normal gameplay. 5 tickets for $80 is terrible value. EX release tickets are a joke to include, and they really, really are. Especially if they're, a daily, thing that you can get. You don't have to buy those. You don't have to EX release your characters. It helps, but making them part of a ticket pack that people want to buy, that's not going to entice you, right? It doesn't entice me. It doesn't entice the whales. It's just kind of a waste, right? And then even the gold tickets / the guaranteed 4-star unit ticket packs that came out months ago, if you buy all of them, it's like $740, and you're guaranteed one of each. One battle and one protector. $700. I could buy a new fucking Xbox for $700. Or, well, maybe, depending on who I have to scalp it from. Like, that $700 for 2 units? Fuck me, man. That's dumb. I'm so tired of going to pity. That does not make me feel better about going to pity. Because $700, it's like, yeah, I have 2. Because I'm probably going to get shafted. And I'm only going to get those 2 pity. So I just spent $700 for a whole bunch of 4-star units that I can't even use anymore. Ticket packs are not worth it. They need to revamp those. They need to either make them cheaper or add more into them to make them really, really worth an $80 price. For, the bigger packs, right? But even the smaller packs, like $40, you get a multi. And then change. And then, 2 tickets. Still not good. Is unrealistic in a game market where the same amount of money in a different game would get you 6 or more guaranteed units. I'm talking like Grand Cross. If I spend $700 in Grand Cross, I'm pretty much guaranteed a 6/6 unit. Pretty much. Because that's just a shit ton of money. Right? Just a shit ton of money. Dokkan, it's not guaranteed because they don't have pity, so it's not really fair to compare that. Other gacha games that, other people play that I don't play, I'm sure $700 would get you the moon. And then some. But not this game. And I don't know why it's so overly expensive. Their own other game, Danmachi, right? I'm pretty sure that's very, very free-to-play friendly. I think if you spend $700, someone would look at you and be like, why? You don't need to. So why is one of their games so very free-to-play friendly, even if it is older, and then the next game was like, give me the money. Give me all of your money. I don't know why that's a thing. It's ridiculous. Combine this with the banner release schedule of at least 3 banners a month is still the biggest problem. The game is not generous enough with free magic crystals or cheap enough to warrant so many banners every single month. 4 banners last month for the anniversary. 3 for every other month, plus whatever rerun, plus whatever bait banner, plus whatever this is happening over here. The game has a banner issue. And it's the biggest issue, because you're not giving away as many crystals, which means your source of income is restricted. And now you're forced to summon on not 1, not 2, but 3 minimum banners for the new units every single month on end. It's just not a cycle that people can compete with. And I know that, most players should not spend money on gacha games, right? It's gambling. It's straight up gambling. So most people shouldn't go gambling every single week, every single day, unless you have the income to do so. But even then, they can easily, and here's my next thing. Let's see. This remains a huge factor in players quitting the game early because they cannot keep up with the amount of banners they are forced to summon on. I believe a simple solution would be to have 2 featured banners a month. One banner, like how it is now, with the new battle and protector unit, the way it is, and then the second banner with the other 2 battle units. So, for the anniversary, it would have been, the triple banner, right? And then the next banner would have been both Shinsha and Diablo. And that would have been fine. It doubles the value of the banner, and it removes having to go to pity on 2 individual banners in case you get shafted, like I did. And I had to go to pity on both of them. There was a possibility that I could have pulled Shinsha early, and then I could have pitied Diablo on the same banner, and then, it wouldn't have been as bad. But no, I had to go to 400 pity because I had to do both of them. And that's not, I'm not talking about the rates of the units. I'm talking about the amount of banners I have to spend on. Or that you have to spend on, or people choose to spend on. They're the smart people that are free to play, and they wait, and they wait, and they only summon on the double banners every month, and then they just kind of chill. and then they complain about not having a good enough team to beat some of the events. And to that I say, well, that's because they want you to break out the wallet. And there's just nothing else about that. It's very predatory. Gacha games are very predatory. And that's just how it is. But they can make it better, and they can entice people to spend again by making the banners a little bit better and a little more focused. So that would be easiest. This cuts down the amount of banners needed a month and increases the value of each banner by having 2 featured units. The Kingdom of Ingrasia was an interesting update, but overall did not bring much to the game. Diplomacy thing is kind of... Where is it? It's kind of dumb, right? Like this thing, right? None of this is worth it. None of this. I don't want to trade food for these. I don't want to trade food for this sparkling glass shit. These are farmable, and I definitely won't want to trade potions for this. Like, none of this is worth it. I'm doing the grindstones because I have a ridiculous amount of food right now because I starve everyone, and I want grindstones. But other than that, like, normal people shouldn't spend any of this. It's not worth it. None of this. Like, potions, hot commodity. Gold, like, you can run out of gold real fast. Food for other people who don't buy all the packs is a hot commodity. Sparkling glass, not worth it. Grindstones, farmable, technically, yes. These things, definitely farmable. It's not a good call. This doesn't do anything, and we're still capped out, by the way. This says 7+, and they have not said anything about raising the cap yet. And then, like, walking around in Ingrasia, they just added Yuki, which is cool. They have the diplomacy missions, which is also, like, it's neither here nor there. I don't really care, because I haven't even done the daily missions in, like, the normal town of Tempest. But I think it was a wasted opportunity. They could have done a lot more with it than what they did, and what they have currently done with it. But, I mean, it's whatever. We'll just go back to the survey. So, that is currently what I have written in here. Now, again, this survey is up until almost another 20 days. So I'm not going to submit this yet. So I'm going to put all of this text into the video description for you guys to copy it over. And then put in the comments things that I have not covered that you think should also go into this, that other people can use, that I can use to put in here. And that way we can all be on the same page with what we want this game to do better with. So that's my rant and, my survey answers. Hopefully you got some ideas out of this. I think most of this is pretty generalized, though. So, like, most people will have this in some format in their survey answer. But feel free to let me know what other things that I did not talk about that you think I should, and then we can add that into the survey. So, yeah. Go do the survey, guys. Make the game better. Make the game more fun, more playable, more enticing for new people. And, keep my channel going, right? Because this channel is completely dependent on this game. And yeah, thanks for watching me. And I need to go pick all that shit up that just fell. So have a good night, guys. See you later.